My name is Nathan Dodds. I'm a freshman kinesiology major student here at the University of Arkansas. I chose to cover the towers at either end of Old Main, the university's oldest building, for this project. Old Main is located at the center of campus at the University of Arkansas, and its towers can be seen standing tall from many different places around the city. The towers are typically the first thing people see as they drive north into town on Interstate 49. Old Main is arguably the city's greatest icon, and the towers, along with the history behind them, are what make it stand out. The original name of the building was University Hall, but in 1991 the name was officially changed to Old Main. When plans were being made for the building to be erected, John Mills Van Osdell was hired as the designing architecture for the project. The building's plans were drawn after a building at Illinois Industrial University, and the buildings were practically the same, with two towers, one clock tower, and a taller tower on the opposite end of the building. For some rather mysterious reason, the towers were flipped when building Old Main. In Illinois, the tower on the right side of the building was the clock tower, and the left tower was the taller one. However, when building Old Main, the designer evidently chose to switch them. Some people think that the north tower was made taller because the structure was built soon after the end of the Civil War, when Unionists held the majority of political power, so they took credit for the change. Others have said that when Old Main was being built, the clock tower was put at the south end of the building so the clock could be more easily seen. The architect John Mills Van Osdell was sought out after the building committee for Old Main saw his work in Illinois. He was asked to share his designs for a building that Old Main was designed after, but evidently his original designs had been destroyed. He agreed to make new plans for a set price, and soon enough the construction of University Hall began. The building was completed in 1875 and has been used at the University of Arkansas ever since. Old Main represents this university in the city of Fayetteville. The red brick building stands out among its stone-colored neighbors on campus. Its color is emphasized by the spacious green lawn in front of it. The red brick adds to the school spirit since our school colors are red and white. At first glance, the building looks rather symmetrical, but upon closer examination, it is very evident that the towers of Old Main are quite different. The north tower stands higher than the south tower. The roofs of the two towers, while having the same style, are shaped slightly different. The north tower is slightly more curved at the top, while the south roof becomes increasingly narrow as it approaches the sky. The windows of each tower also differ. While each side of each floor on the north tower has 3 windows, the south tower's levels only have 2 slightly larger windows. At the apex of the north tower, the 3-windowed pattern of the floors below it is continued, whereas the south tower features a clock with chiming bells at the top. Old Main was originally designed with the Second Empire style, which was popular in the later part of the 19th century. This time period is when realism was a large part of art. However, the architectural trends of realism differ drastically from the Second Empire style of architecture. This form of architecture was taken from the Second French Empire, hence the name, and was made popular under Napoleon III. It is known for being rather permanent. These structures were made to last a very long time, as Old Main has. During this time when realism was popular, some of the more popular forms of architecture were those that could be temporary. Joseph Paxton's Crystal Palace is one example of such architecture. The Crystal Palace was a structure built in London made primarily of steel and glass, and part of its uniqueness was the fact that it could be disassembled with relative ease. As one of Fayetteville's most iconic structures, Old Main stands out above the rest of the city. I chose to do my report on this building because of its importance here at the University of Arkansas. It is well deserving of the pride that is placed upon the old building. If nothing else, the building is an impressive feat because it has stood the test of time. The building still stands tall. Old Main was one of the university's first buildings, and so stands as a representation of higher education in the state of Arkansas. It is easy to take pride in one's school, and at the University of Arkansas, Old Main stands at the center of that. The logo for the university features the apex of the North Tower, displaying the university's pride. It is truly an emotional experience seeing the alma mater at football games when the entire student section sings, "Mother of Mothers, we sing unto you," and points in the direction of Old Main. You truly get a sense of all the people that have come before you at this school, and it makes you feel a part of something much bigger than yourself. Old Main is not only a gorgeous architectural feat, but stands as a beacon of dignity for the city of Fayetteville.